Hi everyone, Krzysztof the Polish Geek, and welcome to another review. And this time I'm reviewing an anime, more specifically first two episodes of the anime, because more episodes are coming and only first two episodes have been released so far. But I'm going to specifically be reviewing first two episodes of Delicious in Dungeons. This is pretty interesting because I'm a foodie. I love to eat good food. I probably didn't talk much about it particularly on this channel, but I will say it. I really love good food. I love to eat good food. It's one of my passions, kind of like movies and video games. So of course, when I saw Delicious in Dungeons, initially I thought it was going to be like a Dungeons and Dragons story, which it is, but you probably know what I mean. So I started watching it and I thought it was totally different than I thought. It's very much Dungeons and Dragons story, we'll get to that soon, but it's very much about food and cooking and I love it. I kind of wish I could try those meals they show in this anime. Still, I love how it combines food and cooking with Dungeons and Dragons. As I just been saying, I love food, I love Dungeons and Dragons. Well, I love Dungeons and Dragons world. I can't say I actually love the actual Dungeons and Dragons because sadly I've never got a chance to play the actual tabletop RPGs, but I do love all the Baldur's Gate games and I do really love Dungeons and Dragons Shadow over Mistara arcade game, this arcade beat 'em up I should talk about someday. And I did like Honor Among Thieves. I can't say I loved it, but I did like it. So, of course, when two things I love are combined, I'm going to be into it. And as I watched the first two episodes, I had a really great time and I'm really looking forward to more. And when the whole thing gets released, I will review the whole thing. And the story is really interesting and it's a typical Dungeons and Dragons story because it focuses on a group of adventurers, more specifically a guy named Laius and his friends Marcel and Chilchek, how they dive deep into dungeons since Laius' little sister Felin has been swallowed by a dragon, and so they venture into the dungeons that's safer. And that's also where they start talking about eating monsters and all that, where they start preparing those old monster recipes that actually look pretty delicious and I wish I could try them. And in addition to everything I said, I also think the characters are actually lovely and likable and their interactions are really funny and the jokes very much land with me and all. Like for example how Laius is all about eating monsters and all, while Marcel kind of feels disgusted, but then when she tries she actually finds them delicious even if she doesn't want to admit them to herself. And that's overall what I really like so far about the show. While there is very much a typical Dungeons and Dragons story with plenty of references to Dungeons and Dragons, the episodes, at least first two pretty much, are very much like episodic standalones that mostly focus on preparing recipes made from Dungeons and Dragons monsters. And I love it. So overall, I really enjoyed first two episodes of Delicious in Dungeons anime and I'm totally looking forward to see more of those lovely characters and more of Delicious in Dungeons. And I'll totally review the whole anime when it ends. Or, because first seasons of animes tend to have plenty of episodes, maybe I will actually do a review partway through and then a full review once the first season is over. But so far, I'm totally in for that and I really loved first two episodes of Delicious in Dungeons. And I think if you love food and you love fantasy, especially if you love both, then I totally think you should try that show. It's very much a show for you. So, thank you all of you for checking out this video. Press the like button, please subscribe to this channel, and I will talk to you soon in another video. Talk to you soon, bye!